to the Netherlands. We shot in this town called Delft, and they make all kinds of great dishes there and stuff like that. It's famous for that. And he says, Michael, you're going to see something you haven't seen before. Let me show you. And he was like 2 weeks into the film when I went there. And he had this warehouse. And in the warehouse was the wardrobe department, the special effects, everything. And he showed me another room in the warehouse where people slept. So he says, you see why we're making the movie for $900,000? Because they're not in hotels. They have, I said, who makes lunch for them? You know, it was right down to the bone, you know. And he's quite a guy. He's made some very good documentaries since then that some of you might have seen.
Now, of all your movies, Quest for Fire is amazing. Young Frankenstein, of course, is Young Frankenstein. Another one of your movies that I really is a personal favorite of mine is My Favorite Year. And a brilliant performance by Peter O'Toole. He was actually nominated for the Oscar for that. Now, we'll never know, so maybe you can enlighten us. What is it like to work with Peter O'Toole?
Well, first, Mel and I were on the 3rd floor of Fox. He'd get out of the elevator, he'd make a right-hand turn, and that's my office. Every morning he'd come in. I had an Irish setter at the time, in the corner, named Lightning, beautiful girl. He'd walk into my office, and he'd do 5 minutes. He'd do 5 minutes of, talking. Mel, he doesn't like the morning. This was maybe 11 o'clock, he'd come in. And he would do little numbers and say, I got the best audience in Lightning. I know he knows me. And so we'd see each other a lot. And this was now, let's see, we made Young Frankenstein in 74, and it was released in 74. This is now probably 1979. And I said, I have this idea for a movie. And he says, what is it? I said, basically, you and when you were working on your show, the TV show that he did as a kid, he was like a writer on that show. You and Max Liebman, the guy who produced it, and the writers on the show, they were all fantastic writers that worked on that show, that went on to do Broadway plays, and just giants. And what happens if Errol Flynn came he needed money badly, and he had to go to New York to do a show to get money. And they knew that he was struggling. And they said to this young kid, why don't you babysit for this guy while he's in town, because we don't know what he's going to do next. We don't know if he'll even show up. So that was the whole sequence with Mel, and he said, I love the idea. And we hired a writer to do it, and the draft didn't work at all. And then he said, come on, let's I'll get Norman Steinberg, the guy who wrote Blazing Saddles, and we'll pay him a little money, it'll be 30 grand, and we'll rewrite it, I'll rewrite it. So he and Norman rewrote, he didn't take credit on it, and I made the movie with him. He wasn't around. He was doing other things. He became very, very hot and very busy at the time, so I did that. And when it was time to promote it, he promoted it, and he did a lot of funny things while we were in pre-production. We needed money. And Richard Benjamin was the director of the film. And he said, I was in Europe then, preparing Quest for Fire. So, and we didn't have Peter O'Toole, but Albert Finney was a friend of mine. I gave him the script first, and he read it, and he said, I like it, but I can't play that character. It's not me. It's not my kind of humor. But Peter O'Toole would be great. And he I'll give him the script, Michael, no problem, you know. So he gave O'Toole the script. O'Toole's agent called me and said, I love the script, I want to do the movie, you know. So it's weird how things happen, you know. And O'Toole was absolutely brilliant. The situation, everybody said that, you know, he was like the character in the movie where he was an alcoholic, but he had stopped around that time. And the only time I had a slight problem with him was he was supposed to be on the set for 8 o'clock in the morning. And it was 10 o'clock and he didn't show up. And it was a scene where, you know, he was coming from New York to from LA to New York, and he got too drunk, and, you know, which he wasn't drinking at the time. That was what the scene called for. And he was staying at the Chateau Marmont Hotel. The movie was being shot at MGM in Culver City. So I drove to Culver City. I drove to the Chateau Marmont, and I went to the desk and I said, I've been trying to reach him. I was trying for like a half hour. The lines were busy. He says, you can't go up. He told me nobody can come or go up to see him. He was speaking to his 2 daughters who were there, and some kind of emergency happened, and that's it. So I left a note and said, I'm here, and finished. Come on the set, we're waiting for you, no problem. Well, he came on the set around 12:30, and he started walking right towards me. And he said, Gruskoff, from here on in, I'm carrying you on my back. Nothing to worry about. I'm taking over, you know, and then I laughed. And he was, you know, he was terrific. We shot a lot of the film in New York, and I'm from Brooklyn. So we shot scenes in Brooklyn, and we weren't too far from Coney Island. So I took him to Nathan's for a hot dog. And he had the hot dog, and there were people looking at him. He had done Lawrence of Arabia, you know, he's a major star, you know. What is he? And he was dressed in, you know, old clothes, you know, but old neat clothes. And there he was, Nathan eating a hot dog. And we leased, you know, we were shooting in an apartment house there. And all the Yentas were out there.
For those of you who don't know, Yenta is an old Jewish woman who gossips with her friends. Now, so we got a nice little glimpse of your life as a producer, your life as a producer, and before that you said you were an agent. Could you tell us, you know, from the long history, if you could just share one story that you feel comfortable sharing your years as an agent? Something.
Yeah, well, I worked for a company called CMA Creative Management, which after the biggest company, MCA, split up in 1962, 2 guys, David Bigelman and Freddie Fields, started a company called CMA. And I started working for them in 64, and Freddie in 63, and Freddie was my mentor, actually. I loved him, great man. And so I learned a lot from him. And by the time, 4 or 5 years later, we were representing most of the stars in the business. You know, they all had